I never learned much from life. Never thought I had to. This led to that and always let the bad things get to me. I was raised in El Paso, in my father's ways and his father's before him. They taught me right from wrong, how to fight and how to get along. But I guess I didn't listen. I took what I needed, and I didn't seem to care too much. Whatever or whoever that came in my way left, in one way or another. I tend not to look back. Maybe age is making me soft, but I believe all men have one story to tell, and this is mine. One hot summer, I stole an old convertible to hit the road. I passed the border just to feel I need nobody. The wind rattled my hair as I hammered through landscapes I never seen before. I had my last beer that I brought along between my knees, and the radio was playing some shitty song I didn't know. The dust from the road sometimes made it difficult to see what was ahead, but suddenly I saw in the distance a wooden shack standing completely alone next to the dust road. I drove closer, and I saw that it was a bar. I threw the empty beer bottle through the window and slowed down. I parked my car in a safe distance from the shack, and sooner than I knew it, I stood facing the door. I opened it and looked around. A band of 4 men were playing a slow tune. Their faces and posters showed some sort of dreamy indifference to the world around them. They were all wearing black suits with shiny gray bow ties. The bass player had a scar on his bald head and one blind eye. His head was hanging down, slowly moving to the pace of the music. The bartender was an old woman with a face of last beauty. Her long white hair fell down in big curls on her chest, and she was slowly cleaning a beer glass with a dirty towel. She looked American, but things like that are hard to tell. She paid me no attention, and neither did the men sitting at the table scattered around the bar. They were sipping their drinks, smoking their cigarettes, and minding their own business, I suppose. I took a few steps towards the counter to order my drink when the door locked behind me with a great roar and the band stopped to play. All the faces turned to me, and I thought the silence would choke me. The air stopped to move, and it felt like it was absorbing me as well. "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry," said the bartender. She had put the beer glass on the counter and looked at me with real compassion through her milky eyes. My legs froze, and I realized it was because of fear. Then I saw her. She was by far the most beautiful woman I had ever seen, and I wondered why I first didn't see her. I started walking her way, and I wasn't scared anymore. Then I heard her talk to me, and I knew I should leave. "My name is Adela Guadalupe Ochoa, and I died many years ago. They say I killed my man, at least that's what they hanged me for. Now I walk to Earth to challenge every night a man in drinks to whom the second death awaits. If you win, you're free to walk. If you lose, I take you with me down under."
Si ganas, eres hombre libre. Si pierdes, te llevo conmigo.
The bartender took a chair and put it next to Adela Guadalupe. I knew I had no choice, so I sat down. My eyes met hers, and I saw nothing behind them. The bartender went away and returned with a bottle of gin and 2 glasses. She filled them up, and I clenched my fist to stop them from shaking. It was not the time to spill my drink. "One for the loved one," said Adela Guadalupe, and we raised our glasses. I swallowed my drink, and my guts returned. I pushed over my glass to her, and she filled it up once more. "One for the unborn." We raised our glasses again, and she drank it like water. "One for all mother's tears." I drank it with no haste, and when I put down a glass on the table for her to fill up, I looked around and I saw that the bar was empty. The band was gone, the bartender too, and only beer glasses stood still on the tables where the man sat before. "One for El Paso." I turned my head and looked at her. I asked her, "What do you know about El Paso?" But she didn't answer. She just raised her glass, and we drank from my hometown. The alcohol ran down my throat, and it burned like hell. "One for Caroline." My heart sank, and when I took the drink to my mouth, I knew it would hurt. And so we drank through the dark alleys of my life, and I went deeper and deeper into a slumber. I felt like Dorothy when she fell asleep on a field of flowers, but I was determined to make it through life. I don't know how we got to the end. A fire must have burned inside of me because I remember seeing Adela Guadalupe fall from her chair and I was declared the winner. My soul was clean, and I could walk away through that door as a free man. And somehow I must have, because when I woke up it was dark and I was sitting in my car. I drove back to El Paso and I crashed it. I never learned much from life. All I know is on that hot smoking day I beat death and his angel.